ND or neutral density filters help you achieve better results when it comes to videos and photos, and I'm going to talk what you need to know about using them. Stay tuned.
There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well,
What's up everyone, my name is Farhan and welcome to yet another video. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. First off, I'd like to say thank you to Skyreat for sending these high quality ND filters for me to test out and make a video on for you guys. And if you're interested in these filters, you can check out the links in the description below. ND filters are like sunglasses designed to reduce the amount of light entering your camera lens to help you achieve cinematic motion blur when filming videos and long exposure photos in the day. Filming cinematic footage is done in 24 or 25 frames per second, which is what most movies and TV shows film in. And ideally, your shutter speed should be double your frame rate. So if you're filming in 24 or 25 frames per second, it should be 1/50th of a second to help you achieve that more natural cinematic looking footage. The DJI Air 2S has a fixed aperture of 2.8, meaning you can't control how much light enters the camera, but you have controls over shutter speed and ISO. Filming in daylight without ND filters will cause the camera to increase its shutter speed to compensate for better exposure, which will cause your footage to look jittery. Using the right ND filter, depending on how bright your scene is, will help you get your shutter speed to the right exposure value for you to be able to achieve cinematic motion blur and smooth footage. Watch as I walk and the drone moves ahead of me. There's no motion blur, which is something the human eye is accustomed to, which makes the video look unnatural. But when I put on the ND filter, I was able to get the shutter speed down and record the same scene again. And this time you can see the motion blur. Here's a comparison of them side to side. A PL or polarizer filter is used to remove glare from reflective surfaces such as water or glass, and Skyreat have the ND PL, which means you can get the right exposure and also use a polarizer to remove the glare when you're filming, for example, your boat over the lake on a nice sunny day. When it comes to photos, ND filters are a great tool to get your photos to another level. By blocking out harsh daylight, you're able to achieve long exposure photos in the day, and you can get more creative with your content. Here is the photo of some rocks on the lake without using ND filter, and here's the same shot using an ND filter. The ND filter helped me bring down my shutter speed closer to 1 second, which makes the lake look smooth. This method can also be applied to when you're shooting waterfalls or cars in motion as well. Just like when filming reflective surfaces, shooting photos with a PL or polarizer filter will help remove glare from your photos. I've talked about how ND filters help you with your video and photos. Now let's talk about hyperlapses. The Air 2S shoots photos to create hyperlapses using different methods. If you want to learn tips on how to create better, smoother hyperlapses from the Air 2S, you can find a link to that video in the description below. Hyperlapses are recommended to be shot at a shutter speed of 1/4 in the day, and this is only possible by using a dark ND filter to bring down your shutter speed. This will help you achieve motion blur in moving subjects. This is an example of a hyperlapse straight from the drone without ND filter. This is an example of a hyperlapse straight from the drone using ND filter. Notice the motion blur in the moving car. Now I'm going to talk about these ND filters from Skyreat. There's two sets, the normal ND filter set, which contains the CPL and ND8, 16, 32 and 64, which is for everyday use, while the other set contains ND PL, 4, 8, 16 and 32 filters meant to block out glare when filming reflective surfaces such as water. These filters are made out of high quality glass and come in plastic cases with cushions inside for protection. When buying products, you want to get your money's worth out of them, and these filters really get the job done. I even use Skyreat ND filters when I was using the Air 2. Get your footage to the next level by using ND filters. Do you use ND filters? Let me know which ones down in the comments below. I've added the links to Skyreat ND filters, to the normal NDs and the ND PL, and if you're interested, you can check them out in the links down below. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, do hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. And if you have any questions, do comment them down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and stay safe.